Hello, hopefully you can all hear me okay. Everything is fine. We've got no technical issues, but who knows? We shall find out. We have Harvey here. First comment. Well done, Harvey. Hope you are well. I've got sound. Everything is good. Hopefully you're all well. Missed you guys last Sunday. How are we all doing? Natasha Stanley, hello. Harvey Benjafield, hello. Good to see you, Harvey. Sorry I didn't get a chance to speak to you last night as you left, but it was great to see you, and thank you for supporting me on that. Natasha Stanley says I was on YouTube. Oh, brilliant. That's okay. As usual, we are streaming into the Sunday Sessions group, private group, as well as streaming on YouTube. So it's been a crazy week. Last week I couldn't jump on this because I was working down in Bristol, which was a great show. I ended up doing some kind of motivational stuff for a team down there after a show as well. So I ended up getting back at about 3 o'clock in the morning. But it was a great night working with a good friend of mine, Betty Bangs, as well. So it was a great night. They ended up streaming some stuff for my birthday, and everyone was singing my happy birthday, which was quite embarrassing. But I suppose once you get past 35, we'll say, you don't really celebrate birthdays too much. So this week, a couple of things really. I was going to focus this week's session on positive choices. What do I mean by positive choices? I mean, we all have like intentions of things that we want to do, we want to improve, such as diets, healthy eating, going to the gym, those types of things. But during that process, we sometimes, get sidetracked, waylaid, and we make it more complicated for ourselves. So a good example of that would be you're on a diet, you're doing really well, and then to celebrate, you go to the pub, you have a couple of drinks. This affects your inhibitions, your ability to think clearly, and then you binge. And this is the same for people on many of these things that kind of just, you inhibit your progress because you are thinking in this moment, not the future moment. So all the best intentions of things that you want to achieve then become scuppered from, that moment where you kind of break your positive habit, and then you think, oh, sod it, let's just go nuts and start again. So today's session is going to be focused on that, and we're going to this is going to go over a couple of sessions, I think, because to do it in 30 minutes is quite a limited time. As usual with most of these sessions, and all of these sessions, should I say, please do not listen to this if you're currently operating heavy machinery, such as driving a car, or any time that full consciousness is needed. And obviously, usual common sense, if you know you shouldn't be listening to mind-altering hypnosis programs, then don't listen to this. But it's completely safe. All I want you to do during this process is make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. Remove any distractions that you may have at the moment, and maybe set an alarm on your phone for maybe 5 past, 10 past 8, so that when we come out of this process, if you go into a deep sleep, then your alarm will awaken you and you'll be completely fine and everything is okay. So we've got a good evening here as well. Good evening. So what I want you to do is just kind of loosen those shoulders, loosen any kind of tension in your body, make yourself as comfortable as you can. Allow yourself to relax as much as possible. I'm going to ask you to, hello, is there any better place to be on a Sunday night than in bed with Grant Saunders whispering nice things through our headphones? Harvey, are you flirting? So, and headphones is a great way to listen to this as well, because it does really mean that you that goes into your mind. But however you are listening to this, then it's completely fine for you. So what I want you to do is make yourself as comfortable as possible, whether you're sat down, laid down, and just listen to the sound of my voice. I want you to take a big deep breath in through your nose. Really deep in, hold it, and then exhale slowly out all the way down. Take another nice big deep breath all the way in. Hold it, and then just slowly exhale all the way down. And on this third and final time, breathe in through your nose. Hold it, and as you exhale, just slowly close your eyes down now. With your eyes closed, I want you to use your imagination. With your imagination, I want you to allow yourself to be completely relaxed. I want you to just feel how it would feel if all the tension drained away. Imagine how good it would feel to switch off tension, to switch off overthinking, to switch off negative emotion. As you imagine that right now, I want you to just feel this moment. Feel this moment and how good it can feel inside. I want your unconscious mind to help you, to guide you into a place where nothing bothers or disturbs you. I want your unconscious mind to take you to a place that's just perfect for you. A place where you can set aside your usual critical thinking, your usual questioning mind, and just allow yourself to be open to the possibility that you can make real change just by changing a thought, by changing that pattern inside your mind. You can change the way that you process things. One of the good things about change is the easier it can be, the easier it will be. You don't have to work against the grain. Just like going into a relaxed state of mind, you can force this. You can try hard to do this, or you can simply allow it to happen. Allow yourself to just go with the natural ebb and flow of relaxation. And as you're laid there, sat there, listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to imagine what it would feel like as your body slowly starts to relax all by itself. From the shoulders to the hips, the knees, the ankles, the toes. I want you to notice how good it feels as you allow all that stress, the tension of days and weeks gone by. Allow it to just melt, to drift, to relax. Allow your body to just go to that wonderful place right now. I don't know what's the deepest you've ever been, and I don't know what's the most relaxed in a positive way you've ever been, but I want you to go there now. A place where nothing else matters apart from this very moment. And as you begin to noticing how that feels, you can become aware of the sound of my voice and how it echoes inside your mind. As you're sat there, laid there right now, I want you to become aware of your breathing. Notice how good it feels as you naturally breathe in and then out, in and then out. Breathing from your belly, from your diaphragm. And just this motion itself from breathing from your stomach, from your diaphragm, actually helps you relax. You find your shoulders become softer and rounder. The tension leaves your body, and you just become aware of a sense of calmness. And here's the thing. We realize that many things happen during the days, the weeks, and you can prepare for all sorts of eventualities of things that could happen, things that you think might happen, and you prepare for these. And you have this battle inside your mind, trying to negotiate with the challenges that the day is going to throw at you. But the reality is, you are not in control of any of those things. And by thinking and questioning and worrying and stressing about them, you're just causing your body and your mind additional stress and anxiety that does not help. Because when the time comes, when life throws that curveball, your mind and body is already exhausted. It's overwhelmed from all the stuff you've been holding on to. So take this moment now to just let it go. Because dealing with things in a calm, relaxed, composed way enables you that when that challenge is faced, you do so with a clear mind, with a positive energy. So as you continue to relax down now, do so calmly. Do so as you allow all the tension to drain away now. Now you can imagine yourself at the top of a staircase, an elevator, a lift, walking through a meadow. You can imagine yourself floating on a beautiful white cloud. Or you could just imagine seeing yourself where you are right now, but just completely relaxed. You could go back to a memory where you had no cares, no concerns. You can go back to a time when you felt fantastic. You could just imagine yourself becoming loose and limp and relaxed, like a handful of rubber bands. As you're sat there, laid there right now, you may notice that the odd twitch of a muscle in your fingers or toes. It just lets you know that your body is resetting. It's letting go of that tension. And as it does that, sometimes you'll find your body has a desire to itch or scratch or twitch. This is just your body letting go of that tension. And as you become aware of that, this only helps you sink down deeper into a wonderful sense of relaxation. Now you can listen to the sound of my voice as you drift down into that wonderful relaxed state now. Or you can take control of it and allow yourself to go deeper with every breath you exhale. The choice is yours. You can choose to allow each and every breath to send you down deeper. Or if you choose, allow each and every word that I say send you into a deep, hypnotic, relaxed state. As you're sat there, laid there, listening to the sound of my voice right now, I want you to imagine yourself. Imagine yourself how you want to be 1 year from today. Imagine yourself 1 year of being focused. Solid 12 months of being steered on the right path, working towards your goals, professionally, personally, financially. How do you want to see yourself 12 months, 365 days from today? What do you want to have changed? And a year is not a long time. But by making small adjustments now, in 12 months' time, can be transformative. You can be a completely different version of you. Now, I want you to noticing the things around you. Imagine you've had the best 12 months of your life. What things do you see around you? What's your work life like? Who do you hang around with? Who do you associate with? And what habits have you formed? Because creating new habits Small things. They bring those rituals into your day-to-day routine. And that's how big changes are made. Now, for those people listening that want to make a change, such as healthy eating, which is a popular choice, but this can be transferred to any life change choice, any habit you want to adjust. I want you to imagine 12 months of having excelled your goals of that change. What positive impact has eating healthier had on your mind and your body? I want you to memorize this feeling because you always have to work with your goal in mind. Because if you don't, it's like driving to London without your sat nav. It's like steering a ship, navigating the oceans and not know where you're going. Yes, we'd all like to go to that island called Six Pack and no flab. But how do you get there? What's the journey? What are the challenges that you face? And one of those is not having that end point, that goal in view. And then work backwards. And one of the most important things when you start on that journey is sometimes your unconscious mind wants to trick you. It wants to fool you into going back to the land of everything we already know. The same old, same old. But the reality is both you and I know that by making that positive change, although it may seem uncomfortable to start with, you know you have that end goal in view. And sometimes you don't get the dramatic change that you want straight away. And this can be disheartening. But that 1% improvement every day means in a year's time, you'll have improved by 365%. 1% improvement in each area of your life will give you dramatic, profound change. One of the ways your unconscious tries to sabotage you is by drawing you back in the moments when your mood is low. Let's say you've had a great week, 2 weeks, month. You've maintained or you've lost weight or you've lost inches and you're feeling good. So you reward yourself. You treat yourself to a drink. And the issue of this sometimes is alcohol affects our inhibitions. Alcohol alters our ability to think clearly, as we all know. And there's nothing wrong in having a drink in moderation, under control. But be aware that when you're trying to make that initial change, these things that can alter how we think could also prevent us or cause greater challenges for those steps you need to make, those positive choices you want to make, those positive outcomes you need to make. And we know this is what happens. We know this is what's going to happen. But that little voice inside of us just whispers, just do it. But you can stop and take control. And your unconscious mind can reward you for making that positive choice. When you find yourself taking that control, taking that responsibility for yourself, And if you find yourself with your mood low, find something positive that you can do for yourself that has that end goal in view. And if you get distracted, go on the wrong path, stop and start again. It's so easy for us to go, oh, do you know what? I had a mistake, I had a sin, I did this, I did that. I can, because I've done that, sod it, and then binge consume, fall back into that negative habit. And then we think, do you know what? We'll start again on Monday. The problem with this is when you're starting again on Monday, the chemical balance in your brain is off, and your ability to really focus is off. So it becomes harder to create that habit. Your unconscious mind can reward you for taking those controls. You find yourself more focused, your mind is clearer. You find yourself finding positives, alternatives to things you want to do. Things that work towards that 1% increase in a positive change. And this is fun stuff. This isn't just eating carrots and drinking water. Find something that makes you feel good. Start a new hobby. And if you get bored of it, forget about it and start another one. Contact friends, positive friends. Read, watch something positive, listen to some great music. And find yourself enjoying life more because you make that positive choice that's not about this moment now. It's not about the easy choice now to change this mood now. It's about making a positive choice in this moment that's going to have a fantastic, profound effect in 12 months' time. Because as you are creating new positive pathways, new positive habits in your mind's eye, your body rewards you by having more energy, which enables you to then deal with any challenges without having to fall back. And very quickly, your unconscious mind can create this as a habit. I think the saying is synapses in the brains that fire together, wire together. When you find fun things to do that are positive and work towards your goal, they get locked into place. When you find yourself getting stressed rather than turning to food or drink or binge watching TV or drugs or alcohol or any of these things, if you take the choice to plug into nature, to go for a walk, to go play sports, to go for a run, to go to the gym, to just read a book or listen to a piece of music. I don't know about you, but for me, music just instantly changes my mood. And it can take you from where you are to where you want to be. But realize that this is what's happening. Find yourself or create yourself a playlist of positive songs and music that really make you feel great about yourself, that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And your unconscious mind can take all these principles and the ones that are important and relevant to you, your unconscious mind can lock those in. Your unconscious mind can unconsciously make this a positive change for you. So that automatically you're finding yourself thinking differently about these things. And you can surprise yourself many times just by just changing that thought. by realizing that you are in control of who you are. You are in control of how you see yourself. And you are in control of how you feel about yourself. So you may as well feel good. You may as well feed yourself both emotionally and physically positive things. Set yourself challenges and rewards that are positive. Set yourself small business goals, small personal goals. Working on your emotional, physical, professional life. I know some of you are, working on being self-employed, running a business for yourself, which puts you back in control. These can be one of the most challenging and stressful things in the world. But they're also a great place to channel positive energy. So if you're having stresses in your personal life, you can focus that on your business life, and this can make you feel good. But it's all about keeping that balance. Your unconscious mind can really go deep into your unconscious, right to the very core of yourself. And in there, it can give you the excuse, the permission to feel good. You can give yourself permission to achieve that goal you have in 12 months' time. And you know you can do this. But just set that bar at 1%. And some days you'll get 2 or 3% without even trying. Some days you'll get 5 or 10%. But focus on 1% improvement every day. Improve your diet by 1%. Improve your positive thinking by 1%. Improve the rate that you move, your physical exercise. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to run a marathon. Just improve that by 1% every day. And in 12 months' time, those tiny steps, those tiny efforts will have a massive impact on you. I want you to really be the best that you can be. And we do this by challenging ourselves, by going through the adversity that life has thrown at us, by facing those challenges that life has thrown at us, taking the positives from all those situations, taking the life lessons from all those situations, and then using them as tools so that you right now, in this very moment, take full responsibility for your life, for your destiny. I want you right now to imagine yourself completely relaxed. Imagine a beautiful white light coming down from the sky, right down into the top of your head. As it lights up your head, I want you to imagine that beautiful light going down your neck, right down your spine. And as it does, it just fills your whole body with that beautiful, bright, white light. To your hips, all the way down your legs, and it goes down through your toes and down into the floor. Feel that light, that universe that you are plugged into. Feel the energy of the world around you. And notice that by plugging in and recharging your energy, it stops those drains, those negative energy attacks from depleting your resources. Feel that bright white light touching every nerve, every fiber, every muscle of your body. And noticing how good this feels. Anytime you want to feel this good, you can just breathe in and just imagine that beautiful light energy filling your mind and body, cleansing any areas of darkness that it sees by filling you with completely beautiful, bright, white energy. And you can just allow yourself to just relax. You can allow yourself the chance, the opportunity to just spend a moment with yourself. Notice how it feels good to be you. You are the only you that ever has been or ever will be. This is your chance, your opportunity in this lifetime to have the life that you want. It doesn't matter about your upbringing, your past businesses, past relationships. All this is in the past. None of it is relevant to now, because this moment is the moment that you can change your life. And it really is that simple. You can choose to really change your life for the better in this moment right now. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, I want you to open your eyes and give your body a bit of a shake. You can maybe give that head a bit of a shake and just notice how good it feels inside. Notice how you feel like you can achieve that goal. That you actually believe in yourself, because you have to believe in yourself, because you are the one, the only one that really is in control of you. 1 and 2, lighter and brighter, locking in those positive suggestions that are relevant for you. And some of them you may not be aware of on an unconscious level, but locking in those suggestions and really allowing you to easily make that positive change. 1, 2, 3, feeling good in every way, shape, and form. Allowing yourself to come back to this moment right now. Start to feel your fingers and toes as they become re-energized, revitalized in every way, shape, and form. As you're sat there, laid there right now, listening to the sound of my voice, as we go 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling so good, feeling so alive, looking forward to going to bed later on and having a wonderful night's sleep, waking up with a new spring in your step, a new optimism to life. As we go 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there, and 5. Have a bit of a shake. See how you feel. That's not bad. We managed it with 1 minute, 55 seconds left. So we've got time to chat and waffle, which is good. As you just kind of come back to this moment now, notice how good it feels. Notice those feelings in your fingers and toes, your legs, your back, your shoulders. Just feel how it feels like there's been a weight lifted. And notice how good you feel right now. Hopefully that was okay for you guys. I don't normally sell stuff on here, but I have got an event I'm attending next week, I believe it is. Let me just bring that up on screen there. There we go. That's a post-lockdown booster event. The a link to it has just come up in the comment section. It's myself and some other speakers are doing an event in Leeds. And it's a great event. There's 4 fantastic speakers on there. There's Stephen Robinson, who's an inspirational speaker. This guy is absolutely amazing. Check him out. Is an airline pilot. He's got all sorts of things, and he's not let kind of anything stop him from achieving his goals. I mean, literally, this guy had his arm ripped out of his socket and then went on to become an airline pilot. We've also got Mark Bryce, which is a health and fitness coach, talking about the physical side of wellness as well. Gillian Davidson, who's an NLP master practitioner, and myself, all kind of talking about how we can use our mindset to get past the lockdown blues and to really become more successful. Yeah, should be good. Tyler is a great guy. Yes, it's a guy called Tyler Davidson, who's a fantastic guy and puts on some great events as well. So yeah, get yourself down to that. It should be good fun. There we go. Let's get rid of that again. So, guys, hopefully that was okay for you. I shall see you again next week on Sunday, 7:30 right here. Or if you're watching this on replay, do let me know in the comment section. And if you're on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel. You'll find on this YouTube channel that we have lots of feel-good hypnosis. We have interviews with some fantastic stage hypnotists from around the world. And we also have some funny clips from shows that I do as well. Guys, my name's Grant Saunders. Thank you very much for watching again this week, and do take care, and I'll see you soon.